keep us much longer because I know you are all hungry and likely need to get to your next meetings and have other things to do this afternoon also. But I thought it was very interesting the way we moved from a discussion about the regional and looking at the international frameworks and also the development of ASEAN's regional architecture to consideration of very local and discrete and distinct problems and challenges here in Indonesia. Of course, there was some discussion about the role of local government and national institutions and the disjunct sometimes between what local government, how local government regulates communities and what national institutions see as the necessary form of regulation. We saw that there are different regional regulations and discussed briefly their compatibility with Indonesia's constitution and also with the fundamental understanding of Pancasila. We discussed also welfare in the spiritual world and how different communities are conceptualizing that and how that plays out in practice, and also the importance of religious education in ensuring that different and distinct communities could realize their right to freedom of religion and belief. There was a general consensus amongst the audience that here in Bali, it's generally speaking a very moderate and tolerant community, and some of the issues and concerns that are alive in other parts of Indonesia. In fact, in Bali itself, it's not as prevalent. Balinese culture is one which respects tolerance and moderation amongst the community, and we had some wonderful examples from Professor with regard to how communities here in Bali are in fact sharing places of funeral rituals and also places where people are being buried, and where there is a lot of agreement between different religious communities on how to share land and resources. I think in this respect, perhaps Bali could become a leader or a leader in the discussions about how religious communities can work together and ensure tolerance amongst the region, and perhaps the government here in Bali could make suggestions to the national government of Indonesia, or indeed be part of processes regionally that support this understanding and tolerance. I would like to thank you all so much for your time today. It's been a wonderful discussion, and I've really enjoyed listening to the different speakers, all of whom brought lots of insights to the discussion, and to you yourselves for your participation. I now hereby declare this meeting closed. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Para undangan dan hadirin sekalian, demikian tadi penyampaian konklusi dan ringkasan dari Ms. Michelle Staggs Kelsall, Deputy Director of Human Rights Resource Center. Dengan penyampaian ringkasan dan konklusi tersebut, maka berakhirlah seluruh rangkaian acara kita pada hari ini, dan kami informasikan bahwa kami menyediakan makan siang. Semoga bisa dinikmati makan siangnya, dan juga untuk sertifikat dapat diperoleh di meja registrasi. Atas nama panitia, kami mengucapkan terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya atas kesediaan Bapak dan Ibu untuk menghadiri acara ini. Kami mohon maaf apabila dalam penyelenggaraan acara ini terdapat hal-hal yang kurang berkenan. Kami akhiri dengan Parama Santi. Om Santi 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 Om.